Hello SPU, welcome to this edition of the Purple Plugin. We have Dustin Clarno, a senior at SPU, here to tell us about DudeFlex. First of all, can you tell us about what DudeFlex is?
Yeah, it's basically myself and Taylor Parrish. We kind of just went together and started making YouTube videos, and then it created a website for DudeFlex, and then we just continued on that.
What was your motivation behind DudeFlex and why did you start it?
The motivation was kind of self-motivating and a motivation for like other people. So we kind of wanted to give information out to other people because we felt like we had been blessed with so much information about exercise, business, leadership, fitness and health, wellness. And so we just wanted to give that back to people with an easy resource as YouTube, social media, and then eventually our website.
That's really amazing because there's so many people out there that are struggling with obesity and different things like that, and this is a needed thing to be out there.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. So how has your major in education at SBU helped you with making these videos?
Honestly, it's the backbone of why we make these videos. We make the videos off of fitness, which I got from, my major is exercise science, and so I want to go into physical therapy, which is a part of the personal training that DudeFlex does as well. So it's kind of the backbone of why we do what we do. So I've learned so much about exercise physiology, the anatomy and physiology that we incorporate in our videos definitely comes from my education here at SBU. And even for Taylor, the things that I tell him come from my education. So it really just stems from SBU really fueling that knowledge that I have about fitness and health and all that.
Yeah, so you put what you've learned here into practical use.
Yeah, oh, definitely. And it just doesn't stop because there's so much about the human body that you can go into. The physiology, endless. The anatomy, you kind of get the idea. That's a person and that's it. But with the physiology, just endless information about.
Yeah, well, that's amazing. So we'll be right back after this short break.
2 minutes. A lot can happen in 2 minutes.
Fire generally spreads or doubles itself in spreading every 60 seconds.
Due to limited resources, the Bolivar Fire Department primarily operates out of this building next to City Hall. Their trucks, however, have to be held across town. This adds about 2 minutes to their emergency response time. You can help by contacting your City Council representative and discussing this need.
Bolivar City Fire Department, our family helping to serve and protect the lives and property of your family.
Welcome back to this edition of the Purple Plugin. We are here with Dustin Clarno discussing DudeFlex. So what's one tip that you would give viewers about working out?
When you're starting to work out, it all comes down to consistency. Consistency with your exercises, your intensity, your diet especially. I think it's a 50-50 battle between diet and exercise when you're starting to work out. But honestly, it just comes down to the word consistency.
Consistency is key.
Yes.
So what are 5 workouts you would strongly recommend, and what muscle groups do they help build?
5. Well, actually, for my evaluation for all of my clients, that I do a 5 workout or 5 exercises for that evaluation. And so we start with inclined chest press, and depending on the equipment, the gym equipment that you have, or barbell or dumbbells, we start with that. That really activates your chest and your triceps as well as your anterior deltoids. So that's the first one because it's really heavy compound movement. And then we go on to a lat pull down, and that works the antagonistic muscles of the chest, which is your back. Really just focusing on our latissimus dorsi muscles, and you'll activate your biceps as well when you pull down. And after that, I kind of want to give them a little bit of a break, and so we move towards a leg press. So any kind of seated leg press, whether it's incline, decline, any sort of hack squat, but on a machine is what we normally will suggest because there's just more safety there, and that really activates your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes. And you have to keep your upper body stable, so really it's a full body movement there. After that, we want to go back to our upper body, and so we start that process with shoulder press, and we do that again on a machine as opposed to dumbbells or barbells because there's a greater chance for injury, and I'm not trying to put that on them on day one. I just want to see where they're at then. And so that really just targets your anterior deltoids. And after that, we kind of have a good workout going, and we move to our ab crunches. And I always go through the proper way to do an ab crunch because it's a big misconception on how to do it. So we talk about that for a while, and then I time them for about a minute to see how many they can get. And that just works all your abdominal cavities as well as your neck muscles to hold your neck up and your head. And so again, it's more of like the upper half of your body for that last exercise. So I'll start with those 5, and then we just make workout programs from there.
That sounds amazing, and I would love to be a part of that process someday, and I'll probably have to try out some of those workouts that you were talking about.
Sweet.
So if you would like to find out more about Dude Flex, you can check out their YouTube channel. And that's all the time we have today. Thanks for watching this edition of the Purple Plugin.